Hey guys, welcome back. Modi 101. How did you get that? 101 here, and I am here with the one, the only psychotic dreamer, aka Mikey.
Hey, I completed the quest as you were doing that. That's why it suddenly popped in my hand.
That's weird. Anyways, we are back. Once again, still taking a break from building more buildings. I kind of got a little burned, but I already talked to my... let me show you guys this BS. This is ridiculous. Stop laughing. So, in between episodes... I did some, well, I looked for animals because apparently our people just stand there until they have animals to work with. I thought they'd go get them. So I ended up making a mob cage, which is pretty easy. It's just iron bars, and wood. And then I bought a lead from our little stable guy, he sells them for 4 emeralds. And I went out and I was able to get sheep and cows pretty easy. And then, okay, I think she's being racist. She's only giving seeds to this one chicken. And of course it's the white chicken. You can't do that, Lyra. You feed that other chicken. Anyways, so I found 2 chickens. Stop just giving... Okay, she gave seeds to the other one. Yeah, it's because I said something.
Yes, you found both chickens, huh?
Oh, no, Mikey found a chicken. That's right. Oh, damn it. Look, baby just got out. Sorry, I was focused on trying to teach Lyra here that she can be part of the change or the problem. God damn it, little chicken, stop. I'm trying to catch you. Got out of the cage. Yeah, they're not very good at making sure the animals don't get out, so... Yeah. All right, so... And then, so we got some cows, and the cows are doing good. There's a little barn down here. I didn't really show these builds too much, but the cow one has like a barn on the ground level, right? I couldn't find any pigs. Still couldn't. Even Mikey and I were both running around. Did not find a single one. We'll get them. And then I found 2 sheep. 2 white sheep. 2 regular vanilla white sheep. Look what the psycho did. She literally made them blue. She straight up made them blue. Don't you sing at me. Don't you sing at me. Yeah, she made them blue.
Oh, that's beautiful.
And then she's doing the same thing where she's giving like the stuff to one of them. So she dyed them both blue, which means I hope we need blue wool, because that's what we're getting. You can turn off her dyeing it. And I just didn't do that, so. Anyway, so that's about all on that. I did also notice that in this pack we have we also have cooking for blockheads, which, you know, once again, weird thing because we have the Farmer's Delight. I mean, they are different, but, you know, it doesn't hurt. So I got, like, you know, our Farmer's Delight one, which, like I said, I think I'm digging it because it's different. That's it. I don't think it's a case of, you know, either one's better. I will say that cooking for blockheads, you can make, there's a much bigger variety, number one. Well, I guess that's Pam's, though. I guess that's technically just Pam's.
Yeah.
But it's easier. It is easier because you're just kind of, you know, if everything's in there, you're just clicking. It's like using a, you know, refined storage, but for food. So, but I redid the top. I worked on the top up here. And I got all of our crops planted to bottom and top rows. We got the botany pots and the drawers down here. And everything's going pretty good. Got it all situated. We have, like I said, our small kitchen for this mod. And then I think right here, we're going to put the stuff for cooking for blockheads. So I'm going to work on that today. Even though I didn't see it in the quest book, but there is a lot of Pam's foods it wants us to make that I think are going to be a heck of a lot easier.
I found a pig.
Oh, did you? Okay. Is it real far?
I'm not even sure where I am at this point.
Okay. I don't want to do a whole video of me walking a pig back. So. Come here. Let's see. Where are we?
It's about 750 50 blocks.
Which way do I need to go?
That I don't know yet. I still haven't
okay.
been able to figure out that out. I was just looking at where the waypoint is in my waypoint thing. You want
It shows home as 612 blocks. Let me turn that one on, and then see if I can find it. Come here, you. Where is my home waypoint? That way.
Should be that way.
All right. Let's see if I can get this pig home. If there's another way to get animals moved, I don't know it. Like I said, I built the cage. I don't think we have. Let me just double check. Let me see if we have the piggyback. Nope, no piggyback, no mob, no pokeballs, nothing. So just gotta do this way.
Can't use the mob cage to pick up a pig.
No, too big. Mob cages. Okay. It's a cool thing, but yeah, it's really kind of. It literally, you can just pick up little things like smaller. I might be able to get the badger. I can get a chicken, but I couldn't get a pig or. I mean, I could try. I really don't think it would work. No, it doesn't work. So, because pigs are kind of the smallest of the three bigger animals, but.
Yeah.
Okay. I think I might know where we are. Where's our marker? It's this way. So yeah, I did not plan on walking a pig back, but trust me, after an hour last night, an hour today, and now Mikey looking. Like I said, I just got to get 2, and then we're good. I think I know exactly where we are. Okay. Yeah, we're not actually not that insanely far. You know that other horse barn behind our property? We're just right behind that.
Oh, okay. I've been running blindly, so I couldn't tell you. At first, I couldn't tell you where I was because.
But yeah, I'm also trying to work through a lot of the little upgrade things in the barracks or whatever it is, or no, in the college, so that I can kind of get some other things unlocked. I know there's a bee mod in here. I saw a chocolate something bee. And yeah, I want that because, chocolate and whatnot. I don't know if it's
productive bees, yeah.
But it's different than the one I think I'm using in Sky Bees. Like, I don't know.
That's resourceful bees.
Yeah, so I don't know much about it, but I do know, and I've never seen it, in the mine colonies, there's now an apiary.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I don't know if that apiary can handle modded bees.
Oh, yeah.
Because I've never used it, so I don't know what it does, to be honest with you. But I don't know if it can handle modded bees or not. So, all right. So we come down here. Let me close that. All right, we got 1 pig. Nice. All right. And that didn't take an insane amount of time to get here, so that works out. All right. So all we need is 1 more pig, and we'll have the 4 main animals. Here's the what do you need?
I serve with
You serve.
pleasure.
I know, with pleasure. I get it. All right. So let's get back, and I'm going to start working on the cooking for blockhead stuff. Yeah, the Farmer's Delight one, like I said, I like it. It makes it feel more realistic than cooking for blockheads. But just because you have to put certain ingredients in a certain thing, and you gotta cut food up to get different food and things like that, which I just think are kind of neat. So, but I'm gonna make the cooking for blockhead one as well.
Oh, and if any mod devs out there are listening to this, Modi mentioned before that, cooking for blockheads is kind of like refined storage for food. Now I want to see an add-on for refined storage that actually it interfaces with like cooking for blockheads.
That would be cool. They used to do that a lot more, it seems like, than now. And I don't know if it's the community changed or what the deal is. But you used to have a lot more people that would make whatever, like you would have, like Thaumcraft was big. So I know they added Thaumcraft to Applied Energistics. Now I don't know if that was the Applied Energistics guys or if that was the Thaumcraft guys. And gals.
Actually somebody else, I think.
Oh, was it? Oh, really? Was it a third party altogether?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, but like I said, you really don't see that much of that anymore, at least compared to how you used to.
Yeah.
But yeah, there used to be so much integration, and you would have so many people who would like, and I always like to think that these mods were made out of just pure frustration, but you would find people that would make like, okay, and I'm going way back here, like Buildcraft and oh god, what was the other one? One used RF and one used EU. And
yeah, industrial something or another.
Industrial craft, maybe is what it was.
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah. When I remember when I started doing modded, right? Those were the big boys. Those were like the two tech mods, the two big tech mods that were out. And yeah, and I remember when a mod came out, and like I said, I don't remember the names of a lot of this stuff, so you guys have to bear with me. I remember when a mod came out that basically made it where you could change EU and RF and the other way around. And it was like...
It was literally called power converters.
Yeah. And I just remember, like, and mind you, once again, very, very early on in my Minecraft days, I was like, okay, all right, that person's a genius. That person's thinking. Good thinking, but, just because it was like, it was like I said at the time, like, I mean, the mods are still around. You really don't see them a whole lot. But yeah, I mean, that was, that I thought that was cool. And then there was this point where you had a lot of mods trying to work. I remember with Applied Energistics and with Thaumcraft. I think those were like two that a lot of them made things for. I guess from what, like, the way Mikey's saying it, like a lot of, middlemen made stuff. So, but yeah, you don't really see that. You just see people kind of just making their own mods, like, and just that's all, But, or you see a lot of people making, I don't like to think of them as like competitive mods, but it's kind of a when it rains it pours kind of situation where you'll have like Applied Energistics was kind of there for a while, and then all of a sudden there was like Simple Storage and Refined Storage and all these other storage mods came out, and it kind of felt almost like at the same time. Or
yeah,
close.
Well, it was because Applied Energistics wasn't available for 112. I think it was when this all started popping up, and so people started making their own versions of it and everything, or their own ways of storing stuff. And
but I it's that whole like innovation from necessity thing, because I always loved that, because like I said, I like Refined Storage way better than I like how you use Refined Storage way better than Applied Energistics, or how you make this stuff. And I'm there's a lot of people whose favorite mods are this and that, and I never really kind of ever try and crap on anybody's one, But yeah, just Applied Energistics for me always just seemed like a lot of work in the name of work, like not work in the name of necessity. So
the thing that drives me nuts with Applied is the channels system. That always you'd run out of channels real quickly when you're trying to do anything even vaguely complex. And
well, not even that, but there was a whole case of how the storage things work. It was X amount of space, but it was always 63 items. Now, number one, make it 64. It's Minecraft for the love of all is pure. I mean, just that is just straight up an OCD trigger. Like, that person is just messing with people. Number one, that. Number two, if you're gonna make this giant, 64K storage sale, it can only handle 63 things, which is fine if you've got 10,000, cobble. But it sucks if you got like 10 bows from, that have been dropped or something like that. And I think that was always kind of the one of the biggest things. Plus, I hated the way of having to make all the processors with the, having
to go out and hunt down the darn presses in the first place.
I get it, and I know that people in later versions have been able to do it where you can craft them.
Usually that's in the Skyblock, but yeah.
Yeah. But the whole thing with that is it's like, do we really, like, when it comes to a storage system, do we really have to use the whole, it came to us from another world? Like, okay, we get it, but it's like the 900 time. And I'm really bad.
While looking for those 3 presses in the first place, I found 16 copies of the same 2. I can't find the last one I need.
Exactly. So, it's so frustrating. But, yeah, and that's why, and like, I think when the person made refined storage, they were like, well, this seems overly complicated. And then they just made refined storage and everything was fine,
Make this simple and straightforward. And
here we go.
The only thing that drives me about that is needing slimes for making the processing binder, which sometimes can be a pain if you don't find any easy source of slimes, but,
Yeah, but I mean, that one I can kind of get because, it's more than having to, like you said, go through 20 asteroids to find it, the logistical press or whatever. Mm-hmm. And then the whole, like, Certus quartz, charged Certus quartz. And I'll tell you right now, the whole, what is it, pure Certus quartz, where you got to throw the seeds and then wait forever. And then they made that mod that made the crystal growth accelerator, the crystal growth chamber. That was just an angry mod. That was just like, oh my God, you know what? 10110101010 here. God damn it, I'm tired of waiting. Let me give it power and speed it up. This is dumb. So, yeah. So, and like I said, refined storage doesn't have all that garbage. Now there very well may be stuff in applied energy that isn't refined storage. So, like I said, once again, I'm not saying it's a bad mod. It's just for the way that I tend to use it, which I know is not the way most people do it. It once again feels like work for the sake of work.
Yeah.
And that's not nearly as fun for me. So, all right. So let's see here. We're gonna go 1. I'm gonna go 2, 3, 4. I need 4 and then a corner. Anyways, but no, and I'm really excited to watch, like, I'm weird because, like, I'm an old guy and a young guy at the same time, and let me explain. before the comment section says anything. I'm excited for new mods, right? Like new concepts. There's been so many times that I've seen something I'm like, all right, that's cool. Like, that's smart. I like that, right? And then, and that's the young guy in me. Innovative, wants the new things, wants to be surprised, blown away, if you will.
Then you don't actually want to learn the mod.
And then there's old man Modi, who doesn't want to put up with that crap.
You mean I got to figure out how to put all this stuff together and actually make it work? Oh.
Honestly, what that comes down to is I feel stupid. And that's really, honestly, the part that gets me.
Yeah, I can understand that myself.
So, and that kind of makes it... And here's a funny thing. I don't get to feel dumb in private. No, I get to feel dumb publicly. So, yeah. So that's the old man part of me, to where it's like... But like I said, I mean, let's look at these cooking mods here. Did the sheep just run by? What the hell was that? Was that you?
What?
Something very white just ran by me. Anyways, it's probably...
Okay.
I don't know.
Don't ever been described that way as very white. I mean, I am, but...
In game. Anyways, but what was I complaining about? I forgot. Before I offended you, I don't remember.
I don't know.
Oh, but no, like this guy. Hold on, coming up here. The Farming Delight. Farmer's Delight, yeah. I love this stove because, like I said, you put meat on it and watch it cook. That is cool. I don't like that it pops up. That's annoying. There's one in the New Beginnings one where you put down a grill and you put meat on it. At a certain point, you have to craft a spatula and you have to flip the meat or it'll burn.
Oh yeah, from
It's like McCraw. I think it's like the
McCraw. Yeah,
yeah,
I
yeah,
couldn't.
yeah.
I couldn't think of Mr. Crayfish. Yeah.
Yeah, with crayfish. Yeah, that's what it is. Not
For whatever reason, it's the way it is in my head is McCraw also.
Yeah,
So
which is
it's one of those weird things. Somewhere along the line, I got that way stuck in my head, and that's just how I think of it in the name now.
But yeah, and like I said, those things I think are cool. But then at the same time, I'm like, cooking for blockheads, it's fine. Don't make anything else, because I know how to use it,
Yeah.
Now I wonder. Now you got me thinking. I wonder. I think I might try this in Sky Bees. I'm wondering if you hooked a crafter from Refined Storage up to the back of the cooking table and then made a whatchamacallit, the patterns of, say, whatever, doesn't matter what it is, BLT sandwich. I wonder if that can make it do it.
I don't know.
Honestly,
it's worth something checking out, but
Yeah.
I honestly have no idea.
Might try that. So, all right. How much time do we have left? Oh, 0 minutes.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Well, time flies when you walk a pig. Anyways, but and I will say
My
this.
grandfather used to say that.
Did he? Weird. And I will say this: when a mod updates and adds just one little thing that is so cool, they now have hanging kitchen corners in whatchamacallit, the cooking for blockheads.
Huh.
And I know they're not brand new, but that is a perfect example of like one little fix that was like, oh man, that is so much better. Because I always used to put a block of terracotta there because it looked weird with the hole, So, all right, well, on my end, there we go. We pretty much got, other than a few cabinets, we got everything hooked up here. We do need to get a couple other little items to put in, like the ice unit is good, and obviously the milk and some of that stuff I might do off camera because you guys have seen that stuff a million times. And then we can get into getting some of these cooking quests done in the next episode. So, all right, guys. Well, there we go. We're at the end of another one. Me and Mikey hanging out, getting things done, complaining about stuff that we don't know how to make, and yeah. So good times all around. Unless you're the mod maker for Applied Energistics, and I'm sorry. I actually liked your old version better. Anyways, before when you could just use the quartz cutting knife. Oh, I love that version. Anyways, which was what they did in Refined Storage. Anyway, a version of that. So there you go, guys. So hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure you hit that thumbs up. Questions, comments, concerns, put it down in the comments section. Make sure you check out all the channels down in the description. While you're there, hit that subscribe button. Come hang out over on Twitch. I stream Tuesdays through Saturdays, 8 streams over the course of the 5 days. We do a lot of cool stuff. Sometimes Mikey's in there watering things. Sometimes we make twinsy watering cans, and I got to one-up them. See, if you were at the streams, you would know what that meant. And yeah, all that fun stuff. So go follow me over on Twitch. The link is down below. And don't forget, if you guys want to come play on 8 super fun Minecraft servers while being able to hang out in a very fun, very friendly, inviting, weird. It's definitely weird. I feel I really got to start just telling people that now. Patreon or Discord, you can do that by becoming a Patreon. Go check out the Patreon link down below. And yeah, that'll be fun when we get to meet you guys. And feed all the chickens, lady. And stop making all the sheep blue, other lady. Anyways, and yeah, don't forget, if you want to get your own server, head on over to Host Havoc. Use the link down below. That way they know you're coming from one of our videos. And until next time, I want to thank you guys so much for hanging out, and we'll see you guys next time.
Bye.
Did you murder the other one lady? Wow.